Hi, it's Helen. So what are newborn reflexes and why do some of them disappear? So newborn reflexes are actually just involuntary movements that babies are born with, and they're actually essential for them to survive their new surroundings for the first couple of months of life. Now, most reflexes disappear by the time the baby is around about 6 months, but also some reflexes will stay with a baby throughout their adult life. Now, the Moro reflex, that is the startle reflex, is another name that it's known by. And that one is where the baby does this whole startle, usually in response to a loud noise or being sort of prodded or poked. And this one usually disappears by around 2 to 3 months. Now, another reflex that babies have is that grasp reflex. So if you put your finger in the palm of their hand, which often people will do, and babies will look really, really quite strong, you can almost lift their arms up in this position. That one will disappear by the time they're around 3 to 6 months. Now, the rooting reflex is another one that babies are born with, and the rooting reflex helps them to find food. So if you are to tickle the side of the baby's face, they will turn towards it and usually start to feed. That one disappears around about 4 months because they become quite sufficient in finding food. Another reflex that they're born with is called the stepping reflex. This one looks extremely cute. If you hold your baby up, possibly sort of over a changing mat, holding them up, you'll see them take little steps, and that one usually disappears by around about 2 months too. And the final reflex that I'm going to talk about today is the Babinski reflex. So that is when you touch the soles of your baby's feet, they will fan out their feet and their toes in response, and that one usually is gone by the time they are 12 months of age. That one is quite interesting when we do reflexology massage on babies because they will often have that little response during massage.